Hi everybody, my name is Shelcy,
I'm Angelica.
and together we're
Two random girls.
So today we're gonna be talking about some urban legends and some myths. And we're gonna play a little game later.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Ooh, I love games.
Okay. So I think last episode we were talking about like doppelgangers, and we are gonna get like more into like
Check it out right here.
like about the origin.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, obviously, everyone knows like a doppelganger is a supernatural double or exact replica of a living person, often seen as a bad omen. It originated in German folklore. And did you know that Abraham Lincoln like apparently saw his doppelganger before he died?
What?
Mhm.
I didn't know this.
Yeah, he saw it in like where did he see it? It's like a mirror or something, and
In the mirror?
oh, sorry, that's obviously you're like that's a reflection.
Yeah.
Okay, I think I'm tripping.
No, bro. And I wasn't even thinking that.
No,
That's how you know I'm dumb, because I wasn't even thinking.
that's funny.
I was thinking like his reflection, but in the back he saw
Okay, so
like a ghost, basically.
maybe that's what I don't remember where it was. Like, let me Google it.
Okay. That's crazy though.
Isn't it?
But so
And he
there's
thought he was gonna. He apparently he was like he knew he was gonna
isn't
die.
it? Sorry.
They sound Australian.
Yeah, but he knew he was gonna die.
Apparently,
Wait, and who did he tell this? Like, how do people know this?
I don't know. I don't know who he told,
Sorry, I'm asking too many questions.
but
about
he
this.
saw his doppelganger in a mirror. Yeah, a pale version of himself.
A pill.
A
Pale.
pale. Yeah.
Oh, so his dead body he saw,
Oh,
basically.
maybe yeah.
So are they saying doppelgangers are
They're like a harbinger of
ghosts.
death. Like
like what I'm saying is that in real life doppelgangers aren't humans? Because saying I saw my doppelganger in a mirror is giving then doppelgangers are souls or weird entities.
I think
I like
like
that word.
the way we use doppelganger now is just somebody who looks like you, like
Yeah.
very much like you. But like in the old days, like it's like Us. You see how in Us, like those people look exactly like them. The Jordan Peele movie with Lupita.
I never seen it.
Oh, okay, but like you know the premise, right? Like
No, I don't think so.
there's no way. You've never seen it was like the money like the family looked exactly like them. It's like the doppelgangers.
Get Out? Or no.
No, Us.
No, I never seen it.
Wow. Well, the people looked exactly like them. They were like underground, and they were kind of like mimics. Like they lived like life the way they did, but like underneath the ground, and it was like painful and like it was dark and stuff. They walked like backwards.
Oh.
Like
is this a really scary movie or like Get Out?
it's a little scarier than Get Out,
Ugh.
but just like a bit. It's not like that much jump scares or like demons or anything.
It's more like psychological.
I think you could say it's more psychological. Basically, the doppelgangers come and they like start attacking them, and they have to like escape, and it's really creepy.
Okay, maybe I could give it a watch.
Yeah, it's not that scary, but like yeah, like in that, I feel like that's what doppelgangers were. Like somebody, if you like, they come for you, it's like for bad things.
Okay, I get it. Yeah. I guess then my question is, are people using doppelgangers wrong now?
The word?
Yeah. Like, is it not just someone that looks like you? Is it specifically a weird entity that looks like you? Or that acts like, or like could transform into you, you know?
I think if they could transform into you, they're not your doppelganger.
No, right?
Yeah, like I think.
But like it's giving like Abraham Lincoln saw a ghost of himself. So it's giving like he saw his own dead body or he saw like an old version of him or like the dead version of him.
Some theories say that they're not ghosts or clones, but like alternate versions of you from parallel universes that accidentally cross over.
Yeah. That makes sense.
Yeah.
But that's what I'm saying. So like, so in that theory, right?
Mm-hmm.
If I see a girl that looks just like me, she wouldn't be a doppelganger.
Like, if you're trying to be like, it's semantics, I guess. Like, if you're trying to use the dictionary definition of it, like, no, like, I think the dictionary definition is somebody who looks just.
So the myth definition is
like
that.
Yeah.
It's not just somebody that looks like you, but someone
a supernatural or double.
Supernatural, yeah.
Or exact replica of a living person, yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You see, so a doppelganger can't be another living person that looks just like you, because it says a replica of a living person.
Yeah.
Meaning the doppelganger is not a living person.
Yeah, so I guess you could say we're using the word wrong, yeah.
Sorry, I don't know why I was fixated on that right now. I felt like I just had something going on.
You're so funny.
I really fixated on
you did. You're like, so that are we using the word like you use the word doppelganger in your everyday life?
No, for real, I don't know.
Like, but it's really the politically correct term.
It really did something for me right now.
Yeah.
I think we should clip that. People have to know we're using it wrong.
That's so funny. So, okay. There's a story about a doppelganger that somebody saw.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And it was like, I'm downstairs in the kitchen making food when out of the blue, I have this strong, continuous pulling feeling to look out the window in the living room. So I walk in the living room and I look out the window. I don't know what the fuck I was doing and why all of a sudden I randomly had the urge to do this. I'm literally just about to turn around to go eat my food because I think my brain is just being dumb. But then I noticed something. On the other side of the road, I see myself peeking out from behind a tree, staring at me, grinning. I freeze and have a terrible mixture of dread, confusion, and fear wash over me. Me and my clone have a stare off for about 60 seconds. It moved back behind the tree out of sight, and just like that, it was gone. And that's it. That's my story. I stood there like a buffoon, not knowing what to do for 20 minutes. This happened at 11:30 in the morning. It is now 4 in the afternoon, and nothing else weird has happened today. Am I going to die?
I'm scared. I'm not gonna lie. You were reading that, and I felt something dark.
Really? Is it? I think anything that's grinning is scary.
Yeah.
Whenever,
like your sister yesterday.
No, for real. Whenever someone's smiling when they're not supposed to be smiling.
Yeah. You know what I just
weird.
pictured? Probably Abraham Lincoln looking in the mirror and then the pale version of him
grinning.
I swear to God, Shelcy, if I ever look in the mirror and I see myself smiling when I'm not smiling, I think I'd kill myself.
That's why I don't do too much in the mirror. I'm not gonna lie. Sometimes I have a thing where I'll stare in the mirror and I'll just do faces and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But there comes to a point where I'm making those faces, I stop because I'm I feel like I'm asking for my face to start not following me. I smile and my face goes looks back at me mad. I feel like that's what I'm setting myself up for.
What would you be more afraid of? Looking at yourself mad or yourself grinning at you?
Grinning. Obviously.
Yeah.
The grinning is this. If I'm making a mad face and it starts grinning,
oh, all hell is gonna break loose.
First of all,
I'm dead.
That's what it's giving.
That's so creepy.
That's so scary. That's literally so scary. I don't know what I would do.
No, that's insane.
That's why sometimes I'm you're doing too much in the mirror. Stop. I really shouldn't play with mirrors too much.
Question for you. Mm-hmm. Did you ever do Bloody Mary?
I always wanted to, but I never did. I told my grandma that. She was like, "What's wrong with you? Why is that a want?" I wanted to do it so
and why didn't
bad
you do it?
Because I was scared, and I was like, if I do it and something happens, sometimes I would even just say once, never say it. I was too scared. I wanted to do it so bad. I wrote a whole entire story about these kids who
are so lucky because they did it.
Not lucky.
It's giving that you wanted to do it so bad.
When they things went bad for them.
My bra has been
the entire time.
It keeps coming out. I'm sorry.
Oh my gosh, that's so silly.
Yeah, I don't know.
But yeah, and then the whole entire thing, a whole entire adventure happened with that. They had to try an escape from Bloody Mary because she was like following them, whatever.
Oh my god.
Yeah, like that's how bad I went.
Wait,
to
did you ever like start it or never?
No, I would say it.
You would never say like 1, 2, 3. Well, how did it go?
Isn't it?
You have to say Bloody Mary 3 times.
And spin, no?
And spin.
Yeah.
And come to me or something like that.
Nah.
Never.
It's like the same thing we were talking about like last episode about the Ouija board and stuff.
I'm not gonna lie, I did it.
You did it?
I did it.
You're crazy.
Probably that's why I got that picture, the demon behind me. Even though we got different sources, somebody says that it's somebody holding a phone trying to scan the code, which makes sense because I think that was a code.
Yeah.
I probably gave everybody my Snapchat. Like maybe that's the code to my Snapchat. I don't know.
Maybe I'll try and scan it and see.
Yeah, but like maybe, but I also think no.
Yeah.
Who's black like that? Like I don't understand. Like it's black. You know, it's the color black and the color white. Like I don't understand.
Yeah.
Like if it was like light brown, like tan, you know?
Yeah.
Like there's no human that's the color white. So like I don't know.
But if it's a phone.
Okay, so he's saying the phone is the color white and basically, the black is what?
Once I saw that they said it was a phone, once you look at it, it literally even looks like the shape of a phone. Like the side of it is like the length of the phone, and then this thingy, like the white part is the camera. Like it literally even looks like it.
Maybe.
I'll show you later.
Like, guys, comment down below if you guys saw in our previous video a phone or the Scream face. I mean the mask of Scream.
Yeah.
But yeah, I used to do Bloody Mary in school.
Wait, how often? You said I used to.
Yeah, I used to do it a lot. I'm not gonna lie.
You were just asking for that at that point.
No,
like, what would you have done?
I don't know, but it's because like I was friends with this girl named Catherine, and we would go to the bathroom in first grade, and then she was like, let's do it. And I was like so scared. Mind you, in first grade, she had candles. She pulled out a candle and lit it up.
So she had a flame in her backpack?
Yeah. Guys, this is 01. Like, this is if you were born in 01 and you went to in our grade. Like, nobody was checking nothing for real.
That's crazy.
Like, even though we had metal detectors, I wonder how she got that through. But anyway, she lit up the candle. And then she was like, Bloody Emmy, Bloody Emmy. I'm not going to say the name because I'm afraid that there's mirrors over there. But then we spun around. But I was like very scared. And I would be like, screaming. But nothing happened.
Oh my God, that just, like, you saying that just brought back a memory from me in like third grade where we just heard a scary story about like, this. I'm trying to think of it because I'm like, now I'll never know. Like this giant man named Timbuktu or something like that.
Timbuktu?
Not Timbuktu. I swear it started with a T. I need to ask somebody in my grade like who's there, like what the story's about. And I remember I went to the bathroom after like we heard the story, and my friends were there, and they turned the lights off or something.
They love doing that.
And they don't know if they put me in a closet or something. And I started screaming because I've always been a scaredy cat, and then after they're like, what's happening? A teacher came in here like, what's happening in here? And I was like so traumatized. They said I wasn't wrong. I wasn't crying, baby.
The teacher said that?
No, my friends. They're like, oh my gosh, Shelcy.
But what? Wait, I'm confused. There was a closet in the bathroom?
Yeah, there was a closet in our bathroom.
In the school?
What do you mean? It wasn't like a big closet, like a supply closet.
I don't understand. They shouldn't have that.
Why?
No bathroom has a supply closet in them.
I feel like I've seen many bathrooms with supply closets.
What? You're bugging now.
Angelica, yeah. It was like I remember it was like
none in our high school had a supply closet.
Yeah, not in our high school. This was my elementary school.
This one, especially in elementary. Why are you in a supply closet full of Clorox? Yeah. What the heck? That's not normal, Shelcy.
I mean, I didn't go in there.
They pushed you in there.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. So in a girl's bathroom, they had access. You could open the supply closet where you could find various chemicals. In elementary?
When you're saying that, I see that it's dangerous. Yeah.
She's like, oh my god, it's normal. Everybody has it. Like, what? It wasn't that big of a closet. I'm like, that's not my concern.
I think you're like, closets don't belong in the bathroom.
I'm like, closets do belong, but I don't think in schools they belong in the bathrooms.
Yeah.
I'm sure none of my schools had a closet.
It was a really weird little closet. Like, I remember the bathroom like vividly. Like, it was like right next to my 3rd grade teacher's class. And once you walked in, like the little sinks and stuff were there. Like further down, like it was a little archway. Yeah. And like right off the archway there was the closet, and then the rest of the bathroom was in there. I really remember it vividly.
That's crazy. Wow. Do you think you remember it because of the trauma?
Yeah, I think because of that, yeah.
Bro, that reminded me of bro, I used to hate when they would play the movies Goosebumps. I used to like some of them, but one that would scare the poop out of me was the ventriloquist. Oh. The ventriloquist Goosebump. Yeah. I couldn't watch that. I would have to have my head down, and all the kids would be like, yeah. Oh my god, so scared. And after that, they would want me to do Bloody Mary with them. And one time I did it in my house by myself. Bloody Mary. Nothing happened.
I'm not gonna lie, you're just so bold. Like, even if nothing would have happened, knowing me, I would have convinced myself that something happened. I would start seeing things. Like, legitimately, I would start seeing things. Okay. So, yeah, doppelgangers are scary. If you see one in the mirror,
don't interact with it.
Yeah. So, I guess, like, sleep paralysis demons is the second topic.
Okay.
So, I think we all know what sleep paralysis demons are. Like, it's a real medical condition where you wake up but can't move, and you're often, like, hallucinating dark shapes or figures. A lot of people, like, relate it to, like, an old hag sitting on your chest, or, like, the devil, like, sitting on
an old hag?
Yeah, like an old woman.
Okay.
Yeah. Or like the devil, like, sitting on you.
Okay.
And like it happens because like when we're sleeping, like when we're in REM sleep, it overlaps with when REM sleep overlaps with wakefulness. Like the brain's awake, but the body's like still paralyzed.
That's so scary.
Yeah, I've never had it before.
Me neither. I'm so scared to ever have it.
Yeah, I'm so scared too. People report the same thing, like, worldwide. A shadow figure watching them from the corner or pressing down on them. Like, I think what's, like, super scary is the fact that so many people see the same thing.
Wait, is something on your chest? Like, you can't breathe?
Like, sitting on you, yeah.
That's what you feel?
I think they see that, too. They see the thing pressing on them, yeah.
Because I was gonna say, like back when we first started our podcast, I don't know if you remember, we did our craziest, spookiest stories for some reason. One of them was my cousin and how he basically, like, I don't want to tell the story again, but he basically met this girl and she was obsessed with him and like did voodoo on him, basically brujeria. And one night he was sleeping, and I think what he was experiencing was sleep paralysis. So I don't know if maybe it was a different demon or from whatever heck she had him on. But when he woke up, he couldn't, like, he felt like he couldn't breathe. Like there was something on his chest, like super heavy, and how he couldn't breathe. And then he felt like he had sex with somebody.
That's actually what people say too. That sometimes they say it's like the result of like a witch or like a demon.
That's even crazier.
And I'm not going to lie, it probably was sleep paralysis, because when I was looking for sleep paralysis stories earlier, I saw one and I was like, okay, maybe it's just one random person. Like, oh, I have sets with my sleep paralysis demon. I saw that, but then I started seeing so many other stories, like my sleep paralysis demon
raped. Yeah. No, that's what he said. He said he woke up and felt like and he thinks it's her. Like the first person that he thought of was her. So I'm like, it was probably her having sex with him, you know?
Yeah.
And he woke up with hickeys, like bruises all over his body, and in a straight boner. And like, I don't think he said he finished. I don't recall really, guys. But yeah, like he felt like someone was choking him.
Yeah.
Like he couldn't breathe. I'm sorry, but just hearing that you woke up with bruises that are hickeys all over your body is already so much like something happened, you know?
Yeah, that happens to some people too. Like, but that's usually like if they're having sex, like in the dream, people say it's usually a demon. The succubus or incubus, like succubus is female, incubus is male, demon, and they're like a
Incubus is what?
it's like a male demon that has like sex with people in their dreams.
Oh, sorry. I don't know why I was thinking succubus is when they give hickeys because they're sucking.
No.
And I was like, oh, incubus does what? That's what.
No, succubus is the woman version of like
okay.
the demon.
Yeah, that's probably like what happened to my cousin.
Like that's actually crazy.
That's so scary.
Like I also think it's crazy that so many people see like the same thing, like the shadowy figure or like the hat man. Like that's like a common sleep paralysis guy that people see. It's like a guy with a really big hat, like in the corner. I don't know.
That's so scary.
Like,
and it's like multiple people.
Yeah, it's like a worldwide thing. I mean, there's no way like everybody's like
got together and said.
But I mean, I guess like from a I was gonna say from a psychological standpoint, if it's like.
But I'm saying like if one person in New Jersey said it and one person in China said it, like back when it wasn't famous, then I'm like, wow, that's crazy, you know. But now it's like since it's so common. If like let's say my daughter says it, I'm like, well, you learned about it in school, you know, or like let's say something like that.
Yeah, or you saw a video on it.
Yeah. But that's crazy. I mean, I'm not gonna lie though. Like if I would have seen something like that, I've never heard of this hat man. So if I would have seen something like that and I said it, I would have been like, what the F? This is crazy because there's other people who've also seen it. And I mean, some might be lying, you know, people be lying. But some might be honest.
There are people though who definitely haven't like didn't know about it, and then like they saw it. Yeah. No, I've never had sleep paralysis, and I pray that I never do because it sounds so horrific. Like,
is sleep. Sorry, continue.
Oh no,
I was just gonna say, is sleep paralysis the one where you're like levitating and you see your body?
No, that's astral projection.
Oh, because I was gonna say I low-key have always wanted that.
The astral projection. Yeah. Like, don't do it. I told you my story already.
You did it, right?
Like, I tried, and I did it, but I got so scared, and you can't be scared when you're doing that.
Because you might never come back in.
Like, you might never come back in. Somebody might attack you when you're out. You might come back to your body, and somebody else is in your body. Like, something else could have taken over your body. Like, it's actually, like, really dangerous and so scary. And I wasn't, like, hallucinating or anything. Like, I wasn't... There's no way I could have been dreaming like so quick. I was listening to a
meditation.
I feel like people were gonna watch this and were like, "Oh, okay," because you're watching a YouTube video that said this is how you astral project. You're gonna believe you were astral projecting. Yeah. But I was listening to a YouTube video and this girl was telling me like what to do, and I tried multiple times. Like I was trying multiple times to do this. Like I really wanted to do it, and finally, like that night, like after multiple different other days of trying, weeks or even. Like I go to sleep and like I'm listening to the video, like I'm doing everything. It's supposed to put like a bright white light over you and it's supposed to like protect you like as like a shield. And I'm trying to do that, like trying to imagine that, and like I'm like okay, and then she's like now feel like your body, like your spirit like separated from your body, and you're rising and you're rising and you're rising, and you look down and you could see everything. And I'm rising and it's, you know, like I'm literally, I feel myself leaving my body. Like and I see like around and I'm like literally levitating and I'm basically reaching like my house. Like I'm past my roof, like through it, like I'm a ghost.
But you could still see yourself? Or no? Now you see outside.
Now I'm like outside. Yeah, and I'm rising and then I just get scared because it was like it really was quick. It wasn't like a long thing. It wasn't slow at all. Like I start like I'm looking, I'm rising, and then I'm like, oh my god, what the F? And then I start falling. Like, and then when I started falling, it became like a bit longer than
the rise.
Than the rise. And then before everything was like its natural like coloring when I was rising, and now everything turns red. Like red is a really bad color when you're like in a dream or a nightmare, you know. And now I'm falling. Oh, and I'm like, oh my gosh, what the F? I'm scared as heck. I'm falling. And then this is where it gets weird because the guy from Jimmy Neutron,
oh yes, I remember
the chap
this.
Carl with the glasses, he's standing and he's huge.
Yeah.
And I become so small. And he's just looking down at me like this evilly. And I'm like, he's like right there, and I'm like,
you're like, Carl,
so
you're
small.
not like this.
And I'm just falling. I'm like, what the F? And then, poof, and I fall into my body. And I'm like, I wake up like shaking and going like moving all around. And I kept making my sister like sleep next to me because I don't know why I thought she could protect me or do something for me if she was right next to me.
Yeah.
So I kept making her sleep in my bed. And boom, I fall back into my body and I kind of scream and I wake up and then I'm like shaking everywhere. And she's like, oh my God, what the heck? And I was like, I did it. Oh my gosh, that was so scary. I was like, I did it. I'm never doing that again. Never. That was so scary. That was enough of an experience for me to know it's real. I'll never do it again.
Now I want to do it.
Like, I always wanted to because people were like, oh, you see everything. You could go to different universes. You could go to
That's what I'm saying. You really could visit other places.
Yeah.
Like, I'd go visit other people's houses, see what people are doing. That's what I'd do. But it's scary.
It's really scary.
It's scary to me. The bad part of it, it's like my body's going to be empty. Yeah. And anybody could take possession of it.
Yeah. And you shouldn't wander too far, too, because I think the way you get back to your body, it's kind of like a tether.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, you know where to go back to, but you shouldn't wander away too far because you could also get lost.
But it's like, what's too far? A different country?
I think, like, there's a way to know. I think everything's like feelings or something. I haven't done it in a while. This was like in 2020. Like,
don't do it again.
During COVID. No, I'm not.
I'm not gonna do it again. Either.
I'm not gonna. Do it.
I never did it, but oh my God, that is scary.
No, it's like really scary.
Wait, should I say the story about my grandma?
Yeah.
I mean, it's about an elf.
Okay.
Or should I say a gnome better? I don't know how to say. I don't know in English. I mean, in Spanish it's duende. And apparently in English it's elf. But basically, my grandma's grandma had a little farm. And she had like this little backpack where she would put things like green plantains and everything. But the elf would always hide it. Her machete.
Mm-hmm.
How do you say
machete?
And okay, so the grandma would yell at the elf and be like, I'm not playing with you, stop like hiding my things from me, because she would like leave the machete here and he would take it. And then my grandma told me that even though it was like a bad entity, like a mean person,
Mm-hmm.
The elf never did anything bad to her grandma or my grandma. Right? So, like, it was like the opposite. The elf would help my grandma's grandma carry stuff that were heavy, and everybody would always be in shock, being like, oh my God, look at that grandma, how she could carry all this heavy stuff. But it wasn't never her. It was the elf helping her carry the stuff.
So she was the only one that could see the elf?
Yeah, and she was the only one like that the elf interacted with, and my grandma. And so there's stories that the elf, like, elves would go into houses and break clothes and break basically everything, like the what is that called? The blender, like everything. Like, that's what elves over in Colombia did, right? My grandma and her grandma never saw him. They never saw him. But every time they would go to the it's because it's in Spanish, so I'm trying to translate. Okay. But every time the scary story is like, but every time they would like put the machete here or the green plantains here or something, he would move it from them. It was like him playing with them, but they never saw him. But he would always play with them and hide stuff from them.
But how did they know it was an elf?
Because I think that's like a legend. Like they do that. Like, but the difference of this elf is that he would reappear it. The other elves would break it and never like give it back. But he would just play with them and like hide it and give it back, hide it and give it back. And then he would give it back after they'd be like, we don't want to play anymore. It's too much. And then boom, it would appear.
Oh, just in front of them?
Yeah.
Oh my god. But how did he help them carry the stuff?
Oh, like my grandma said that she would carry stuff and be like, oh, it's so heavy. And then it would just not feel heavy. And it felt like someone was helping from the bottom, like pushing.
That's so weird.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a little creepy.
It is a little creepy, but she swears she felt it. We're back.
All right. So, black-eyed children. So, black-eyed children is like an urban legend. Oh. You've heard about them?
No, I haven't heard, but it's just like I'm assuming their eyes are all black, and that's scary.
It's like an urban legend about eerie, pale children with pitch black eyes who appear at night asking to come inside. And it's kind of recent. It first appeared in like the 1990s.
Oh my god!
By a journalist in Texas, and he said 2 kids approached his car asking for a ride, and when he noticed their eyes, he felt like overwhelming fear. He just like felt
like the
sense of dread.
Yeah.
So like some like typical encounters are like they'll get a late night knock on door, cars or hotels, and whenever you like hear that knock, you feel like an intense dread or intense fear, and like you don't know why, like you're so scared. People think they're like demons, vampires, or aliens trying to imitate human children.
Oh.
Yeah. And they say that if you like invite them in, it's like over for you.
So it's a vampire.
You think?
Yeah. Shelcy. Duh. I'm just saying it's a vampire because it's like in all vampire kind of folklore, it's like you have to invite them into your house or else they can't come in.
That's true. But is it the same thing for cars?
For cars?
Yeah. Because like they ask for rides too.
Oh.
Yeah. Like
no, car. Not for Damon or Salvatore. Damon or what's his name?
Stefan, yeah. That's funny. My encounter with black-eyed children. Earlier this month, to celebrate the 4th of July, I was having a few drinks with my parents, and as we were discussing several different topics, we eventually stumbled into sharing some ghost stories. I mean, we've all heard each other's usual stories before. I can write down verbatim my dad's encounter with an elf.
Oh my god!
Which I always find myself chuckling doubtfully at.
What a transition!
No, for real. But that night, I brought up something that I have struggled to come to terms with for years. This took place when I was around 10 years old. I'm 25 now, so this was about 15 years ago, to give you a perspective of time. My friends lived in different neighborhoods around town, so since I was really the only kid of my age group who lived in my little part of the suburb, I would occupy my free time by riding my Little Mermaid bicycle on the streets. It was a very LAX part of town.
Lax?
Oh. That's so silly.
What? I happened to play in LAX.
It was a very lax part of the town, typically of the residential areas that surrounded the city. One summer evening, I was wasting some time before dinner by pedaling my bike up the street. When I was rolling to the T-shaped intersection that I would always stop and turn around at, I noticed 2 girls my age sitting peacefully in front of the house opposite the intersection. They were staring at me almost as if they were aware of my imminent arrival. Both were wearing light-colored nightgowns, which I thought was a bit strange considering the time of day and while being outside. I don't recall if they were twins. Something tells me they were, but I can't really remember much detail of their face at all. As I got closer to the intersection on my bike, they called out to me cheerfully, beckoning me with jubilant arm motions to come towards them, and I did. I felt a rush of excitement roll over me at the thought of having a couple of friends to play with, so I really wasn't asking why they were outside in nightgowns, or even where they came from. You see, the people that owned the house behind them were quite elderly. I mean, I rarely ever saw them leave their house at all. The edges of the property were quite grown over, which made the house look neatly nestled away from the road. The only thing I thought was strange at the time was a slight hill that was their front lawn. It was covered in decorative river rocks, the ones that are smoothly molded by water and look like little dinosaur eggs, and that's what the girls were sitting on. barefoot and in nightgowns. How uncomfortable, I thought. They were both talking to me, telling me I should come play with them, and I said I'd love to, but I would have to bike home first and let my mom know where I'd be. They seemed less than thrilled at that idea and were definitely trying their hardest to coax me into staying there with them, telling me I didn't need to tell my mom and that she wasn't that far away. I insisted that I would be back very shortly and hopped on my bike and pedaled home. When I arrived back at my house, I threw my bike onto the grass and ran up to our front door, opening it partially to ask my mom if it was alright if I played with the two girls up the street. My mom turned around and seemed visibly confused, but she agreed, so I went back. I rode up to the house at the intersection, and they weren't there. I was a little disappointed. I even felt bad for having to run home first. I walked my bike up the driveway and then proceeded to walk up to the door and knocked on it gently. An elderly woman opened the door, and I told her the girls asked me if I could come play with them. What girls? She asked me. A puzzled look spread across her face. There were two girls outside just a bit ago. They asked if I could play with them. No kids here. You know you're the only kid on this street. And she shut the door. I never saw or heard of the girls again. As I was telling the story to my parents, I paused midway to the disclaimer that I wasn't sure if this was some kind of extremely detailed dream that I had mixed up in my memories or if it actually happened. My mom, though, she told me she actually remembered that day because she never remembered any children living on our street besides me, and it stuck out to her that I had asked to play with two girls up the road. So after explaining this to my parents, I did some research. Apparently, the phenomena of supernatural beings disguised as children, black-eyed children, is an urban legend. I had no knowledge of this being a thing, and although it's debunked, I will say that's eerily similar to what I experienced with those girls. I remember them having black eyes. In fact, it's almost as if their faces are blurred from my memory entirely. They weren't acting ominous or intimidating, but they wanted me to stay with them in the worst way. Ghosts, a glitch in the system, black-eyed children, or whatever, I'm struggling to find an explanation, as it's been one of the most puzzling things I've ever experienced.
That's creepy.
Yeah.
I think, though, it's weird how the mom's just gonna be like, yeah, go play.
That's what I'm saying.
And if you gave a confused look, like, you wouldn't think to go check and be like, what, two girls?
I'd be like, where did they come from? Whose nieces or nephews or grandchildren are they? Like, she asked enough questions for me.
I guess it was really laxed. Like, I don't know. If I was like, I wouldn't be like, yeah, go play, and then just sit there in the worry, like, I wonder who she's playing with. What?
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, I think that was the only takeaway I had from that, but
I think children, like, anything with children is always really creepy because, like, I think, like, our instincts as humans, like, is to, like, to protect children. So, like, if a child came up to me, was like, hey, like, I can't find my mom. Can you help me find them? Like, I think and I feel like that's really makes it seem like they might be aliens or something. Like, obviously something pretending to be children because they know, like, that's the first reaction that people will have. Like, if you really want to, like, lure anybody in, like, if you're a monster, the best way to do that is to be a child.
This reminds me of that lady. Well, I don't know. I can't really speak on it because I'm not sure what's happening. But you know that lady so the couple adopted this girl.
Oh, yeah.
And then,
orphan.
Yes, and then they're saying that that girl was apparently like a 40-year-old woman or whatever. But then some people are saying she's actually a little girl and the parents were the evil ones. So, like, I'm not sure what's in the truth. But, like, I feel like she's the evil one.
Oh, because you're like, people always believe children.
And also just because she looks older. But she could just be, like, maybe have a disease or something.
Yeah, I think that's what they were saying. That in the movie, at least, the girl had a disease where she always looks like a kid, and that is a disease.
Yeah,
my mom loves this pastor in Haiti, and when I first looked at him, I was like, why is this kid preaching? And she's like, he's a 35-year-old man. He looks like a child.
That's adorable.
Yeah,
but like, but in real life there was abuse. Like, some people say she abused the parents, but some people, because she was on the law, and some people are saying that the parents abused her because she was actually a little girl and they kept thinking she was an adult.
I mean, I could see it both ways. Both people are crazy in each situation. It could have just been like if their parents thought she was an adult, they might just, like, maybe there was toxic fumes in that house because it's mad weird. Like, I don't think that's like if I just adopt a kid and they kind of look a little bit old.
No, I think it's because, like, she had pubic hair. Like, there was a lot of things.
She could have had puberty early. I had puberty at 9 years old.
9?
Yeah, 9.
Everything of puberty?
Yeah, I had like boobs by like 4th grade. What? Yeah, I was wearing a training bra in 3rd grade.
Wow.
And then boobs 4th, yeah.
How was that?
I mean, I didn't like it.
Yeah.
I would rather have not had my period. I was so scared. I didn't even know what it was.
Period at 9 years old?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Like, I was so scared. I didn't even know. I ran to my parents and crying. Thought I was dying. I was like, guys, I'm dying.
Oh my god.
I was so scared.
You're so adorable.
Yeah.
Isn't that so crazy? Like, you remember vividly when your period came?
Yeah, I was in my room. I just came from the bath or whatever. I was getting ready and there was blood.
In your panties?
I ran naked to my parents' room. And I was like, I'm dying.
Oh.
I was so scared.
And what did your mommy say?
She was like, what? And then I told her, and she just laughed. She's like, you're a woman now.
At the age of 9?
At the age of 9. And then she told me.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Yeah, for me, it was like I was at the pool. And then I left. I got it in August. My grandma reminded me. But I do remember I was at the pool swimming all day. Then I went to the bathroom. I went to pee before I got in the shower. And I pulled my bathing suit down to pee. And then I'm like, did I poop my pants? Because like it was like brown. Like your first period. I don't know if yours was like bright red. But mine was like brown because it was like my first period. And I smell it. And I'm like, well, it doesn't smell like poop. So what the heck is this? And I'm like, what is this? So I call my mom and I'm like, Mom, something came out of my body. Cause I thought it was like my kid. Like, I don't know, like an organ of mine. Like I thought, cause it wasn't blood. It was like,
no, I know, like, cause I still get old blood sometimes.
Yeah, like it was like a little clump of something, right? So I'm like, oh my God, like I'm losing an organ or something. So then she comes and then she's like, oh, blah, blah, blah. And then I don't know why I remember so vividly the smell of these pads, but these pads smelled like something. And it was the tween Kotex pads because I was like, obviously, like when we went shopping for pads, I was like, obviously I need the tween Kotex because I'm a tween. I was like 12, I think. But yeah, no, or 11? Oh, probably 12. I was like in 7th grade.
Okay.
But yeah, wow. Periods, huh, man?
No, for real. Change your life.
Change your life. We're so happy without them.
Oh, literally, so happy.
So happy. Didn't have nothing to worry about.
But yeah, I guess we could play a quick game.
Okay.
So I'm gonna say a story, and you have to guess whether it's like a real story or like just a folklore,
okay,
like a myth.
Why we're here being like, I hope I do good.
So, a woman in Berlin claimed she saw her husband standing on a train platform, same coat, same briefcase, same scar near his temple. Only he was supposed to be hundreds of miles away. She called his name, but he turned, stared right through her, and stepped onto the train. Hours later, she got a call. Her husband had died in a car crash around the same time she saw him.
Oh my God. I want to say this is true.
Yes, it's like a folklore inspired
by a true story.
Yeah, like
he was cheating on her, faked his death.
You think?
Oh, you don't have the story?
No, but it's like basically it's like reports from the 19th century, like
wow,
reports like that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. My guess is that he was cheating on her, and then she saw him. And he just stared at her like, I'm gone, got on that train, and then faked his death. Like, that's really what I think about that man.
Let me see.
Fuck, I'm so stupid.
What happened?
I broke my thingy.
No.
I'm so mad. Damn, that's how heavy I was? Oh my God, it was such a good one too. Guys, please send me money on my Cash App. I broke it.
But I feel like that seems plausible. Like that's what happened.
Yeah.
The only thing I guess like maybe he said he was going on a work trip and he wasn't.
Yeah.
And he was just around there. But if he really did die and didn't fake his death, but I think a lot of people actually, I didn't even think about that. I think a lot of people do see that doppelgangers before the death of like their loved ones.
Really?
Like some people say like they saw their brother or something, or their aunt, like with someplace they were not supposed to be. I think it was a 9/11 story that they were supposed to be in the tower, but they saw them in the backyard or something.
It's like them saying bye.
Yeah. Maybe them saying bye too, or
maybe he was even saying bye, and I'm over here accusing him of cheating. Oh God, my mind's in the gutters.
Okay, so people across the world with no connection, no. Okay, in 2013, a woman in Oregon said she heard knocking at 2 a.m. When she looked through the peephole, 2 kids stood outside, one boy, one girl, asking to use her phone. She opened the door slightly and noticed their pitch black eyes. Her cat hissed and hid. She slammed the door shut, and the knocking stopped instantly. When police checked the hallway later, the snow outside was undisturbed. No footprints.
Folklore.
Urban legend, yeah. Okay.
Just you? Oh. Sorry, I thought it was touching your toes.
No, that's my feet, yeah.
Oh, it was?
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay. Who do you think it would be?
Huh?
What did you think it was?
I thought it was a pill.
Okay, so near Lagos, Nigeria, fishermen tell of a bay where they hear women singing after sunset. Boats that enter never return, but sometimes nets watch a shore filled with pearls or golden hair. Locals say it's Mami Wata, the goddess of the sea, generous to the respectful, merciful to the greedy.
Mami Wata. True.
Yeah. Honestly, mermaids are really true. I think I told you the story before that, like, in Haiti they are.
Yeah.
Like, they definitely drag people under there and
kill them?
No, they make you their slave. And if you get sent back up, they take your voice. So maybe that's where Ariel voice thing came from.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's so cool.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, not cool for the people that it happens to, but
yeah.
Ariel. Wow.
And like you could be gone for like 7 days or like but like down there it's like 7 years like time.
Yeah, like Bermuda Triangle basically.
Yeah, kind of like that.
That's scary. Do you have another one?
In 1904, a bride in Louisiana was getting ready for her wedding when lightning struck her house, cracking every mirror. Locals say her reflection disappeared that day. Her face no longer appeared in glass. A century later, the old house was turned into a museum. Tourists claim that if you stand in front of the original dressing mirror at midnight, you'll see her reflection standing behind you, still in her wedding dress, smiling faintly.
True. Folklore?
Invented, yeah.
What?
That's fake.
That one looked... Oh, frick. My first wrong.
That one sounded real, right?
Yeah, it sounded real.
Okay. Let's see, another one. In a small Australian village in the 1800s, a man attending his sister's funeral swore he saw her walking towards him on the street, alive and smiling. He approached, but she vanished before he could touch her. Villagers whispered it was her Varidoger, a spirit double that appears before a person dies.
Oh, basically, oh, no, they have a word too.
Yeah, so that's like a...
Now we use doppelganger wrong again.
It's like a Austrian Norwegian thing. It's like a different... Like theirs is like before the person dies. Like you see them.
It's like specific to that.
Mm-hmm.
I must say true because the first one was true too.
Yeah, it's real. Yeah. Okay. Let's see. A fisherman's son claimed he saw his father's doppelganger sitting on the rock, singing like a siren. When he ran to warn the villagers, the figure vanished, leaving a wet silver scale behind. When the father returned home that night, he seemed different, quieter, distant, as if the sea had taken something from him.
It's giving mermaid. So I'm gonna say true again.
Made up.
What?
Mm-hmm.
Oh man.
Okay. I guess we could do one more.
Okay.
Let me see which was the last. A college student in Japan woke up to find a dark shadow pressing on his chest. He couldn't move or speak. After a few seconds, it whispered in a low, female voice, "You shouldn't have looked." When he could move, it had vanished. He later discovered the figure matched descriptions of the Shibirari demon for centuries-old texts.
True.
Yeah.
Damn. These things are scary.
I think, like, honestly, I really believe, like, each time October comes and we talk about, like, spooky things, like, I really do believe in, like, most spooky things.
Me too.
I believe in vampires, werewolves, like, my grandma, like, she, like, especially, like, the babies thing I was saying earlier, how, like, demons and, like, bad entities use children, like, as a mask and a way to lure people in because they know, like, we're more likely to
accept them.
Yeah, or interact with them if they pose as a child.
Mm-hmm.
She was walking home one day, and this was in Haiti, and it was dark, and she heard a baby crying, and she followed the voice, and she saw, like, a little carrier. I think I told the story before of she saw a little carrier and the baby was in it, and when she pulled, like, the blanket back to look at the baby, it could turn into this huge demon.
Yeah.
Like, with, like, tentacles, and it was very disturbing. She ran away screaming.
Yeah, that's insane.
Like, it's actually crazy.
I guess for the last 5 minutes, I have the top 10 scariest creatures in order of the most seen, like the most reported sightings. Okay, what do you think is number 1? Or should I name them all and then you...
Yeah, maybe name them all.
Okay, so they are Bigfoot, Jersey Devil, Mothman, Yeti, Yeti, Chupacabra, Loch Ness Monster, Michigan Dogman, Kraken, Sea Serpents, Momo.
Okay. I'm gonna say Chupacabra or Bigfoot. No, or Loch Ness Monsters first.
Okay. Bigfoot is first. What do you think is second?
Loch Ness Monster.
Correct. Third?
Chupacabra.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah?
3 for 3.
God, I'm crazy, bro.
You are crazy. You want to keep going?
Yeah.
Okay. 4?
Wait, what was, like, Mothman, Yeti,
Jersey Devil.
Oh, okay.
And Dogman, Kraken, Sea Serpents, and Momo.
I wanna Dogman, Kraken. I wanna say Yeti or Jersey Devil, because I know, like, a lot of people, the Yeti's, like, really similar to Bigfoot, and the Jersey Devil, I've heard a lot of stories about that, you know, living here.
I never heard about the
Really?
Jersey Devil until I went to Six Flags and they have a ride of the Jersey Devil, and I read it and I was like, what the heck?
All right, so then maybe I'll just say Yeti.
Okay, oh yeah. Okay, Yeti's good.
Okay.
5th?
5th, Dogman.
Wrong. Mothman.
Oh man, it's because I just heard we just were talking about Dogman yesterday,
yeah.
so I saw Mothman when I was looking for, like, myths and stuff, and I was like, what the heck? I've never heard of this. Half man, half moth. Like, why is that scary?
Is this you again?
Is that me? Oh, that's my feet. Yeah.
Sorry.
You scared me. I'm not gonna lie. I was about to scream because. What do you mean?
I mean, you said, "Is this me?"
I said, "Who do you think this is?" And I'm talking about Mothman. I'm like, what do you think I'm looking like right now? Like, don't make me look behind me.
I'm a moth? Nah, man. No, I'm sorry. That killed me. 6?
Okay, Kraken.
Jersey Devil.
What the freak?
7?
Kraken.
No, Dogman. 8?
I'm gonna just lock in and say Kraken.
Thank God. I was like, now if you don't say Kraken.
No, I had to see it
it's
through.
Kraken, yeah.
Okay.
9?
Mo?
No.
So, what were they last two? I don't remember.
Okay, 10?
No, like, what are they?
You said it.
Oh, Mo?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Momo.
Oh, Mo.
Momo is 10 and 9 is sea serpents.
Okay.
Okay, so now I'll go in order and tell you guys like a fun fact. Okay. So Bigfoot is the ranked by most sightings. Apparently a lot of people have seen Bigfoot.
Mm-hmm.
Over 10,000 log sightings in the US and Canada. Wow. It's most common in the Pacific Northwest, Washington, Oregon, California, and British Columbia. Why so many? Decades of people reports, physical footprints finds, and pop culture obsessions keeps the legend alive. Fun fact, some footprints were proven as hexes. Is it hexes? Hoaxes?
Hoaxes.
Like when it's like fake.
A hoax?
A hoax, yeah, sorry. Hoaxes.
Hoax is crazy. But I can't even say anything. Me earlier, LAX. For lads.
Guys, we're tired.
Like, oh my gosh.
Hoaxes. What is it?
Hoax.
Hoax, sorry. Yeah. Made with carved wooden feet, but others remain unexplained. Okay. Loch Ness Monster is from Scotland. So over 1,000 documented since 1933. In Loch Ness, Scottish Highlands. Why so many? Because of the mist, waves, shadows, and floating debris make illusions in the water. Fun fact, the earliest written sighting dates back to 565 AD with St. Columbus encounters. I'm not gonna lie, then I think the Loch Ness Monster is true. Like, 565 AD?
Yeah, and that's a lot of people believe in her.
Oh, it's a girl.
Yeah.
I believe in her. Chupacabra. This is the Hispanic. What?
Is that the song?
It's La Cucaracha. One thing we're not gonna do in this podcast is ruin that song. She said La Chupacabra, ya nos va a asustar. Hey, porque no, it's La Cucaracha. But okay, so it's reported to be seen over hundreds across Puerto Rico, Mexico, Texas, and South America since 1995. A lot of them are late, making me think y'all lying. Like 565 AD?
Yeah, that seems real.
Loch Ness, yeah, I believe in her. But Chupa, it's seeming like...
Oh, Chupi, they call him sometimes too.
They do? And Chupi?
I'm not gonna lie, I saw this in the show. The same way Nasty... Who? It's a show. They were calling him Chupi.
What show?
I don't remember which show it was.
You're making me think you're calling him Chupi. My best friend's friends with Chupacabra. She's like, oh, Chupi. Y'all talking about Chupi.
It's my dog. I'm crying.
Oh my god.
That's my dog.
That's your dog. Okay. Why so many? Okay, so livestock deaths spark panic. Deceased coyotes mistaken for monsters. Oh, this reminds me of my favorite Halloween movie. The Little Vampire. Have you seen that movie? The best. If you guys need a Halloween movie, that's the best movie. I'm gonna watch it actually with my boyfriend. I need to. If you guys are down, I love that movie. I would rent it every year, like 5 times a year from the library. Anyway, in that movie, they're vampires, and they would flip the cows over because they would take the blood from them. I don't know how I related this to Chupi, your friend. But apparently, I think they're saying that a lot of people believed in it because the livestock would die.
So you're saying it was the vampires, not the chupacabra.
In the movie? In the movie, it was the vampires.
Okay.
That's why I said I don't know how I related it to it, but I'm just like remembering how they would kill cows.
Mm-hmm.
So now I'm thinking like here they believe in chupacabra because a lot of livestock would die and they would blame it on the
Cows. I mean,
the chupacabra.
chupacabra.
Come on, Chupi. Like, Chupi. Okay.
mad cow disease. I was so afraid of mad cow disease because of SpongeBob.
What is it?
Oh, it's a disease where cows go mad because they eat other cows or something.
Is it true?
Yeah, it's real true.
Wait, cows eat cows.
No, it's something like they accidentally eat other cows or something, and they.
Now I'm gonna ask the cows, how do you accidentally eat your friend?
No, like they feed them, like like people.
And then they go crazy?
Yeah, they go crazy because of some like protein or something in there, and the protein is so weird, and it does something to the brain, and it makes them like zombies. Apparently, it was going close to humans. It was mad cow disease was not something that humans could get, but then like recently, like a couple months ago, they were saying they saw like a
human with a mad cow disease.
Or yeah, it was getting close to it or something, and it was like.
But you know what's killing me? It's like, what if humans never ate steak? Like, what if that protein is doing something to our body?
Like us eating steak?
To our brain, yeah.
I mean, you shouldn't eat an animal with mad cow disease.
Like, no, I'm saying, like, you know how a cow eats a cow?
Mm-hmm.
Eats the protein that we eat, and it gives them mad cow disease?
Well, no.
What if we have mad cow disease?
The animal's already infected that they eat with the protein, I think.
Oh, not if a cow eats a cow.
Yeah, I don't think
it has to eat a cow with mad cow disease.
Yeah, I think.
But then the question is, how does the cow get mad cow disease?
How does anybody get anything, Like, if you just keep asking, you're just like a...
Yeah, it's never gonna stop.
You're never gonna stop.
Anyway, back to this. Yeti.
Yeti. Yeti. Now you got me saying
Yeti. Yeti. Sorry. No. Okay, Yeti. What am I saying? I keep saying Yeti. So dozens of expeditions, hundreds of footprint claims across Nepal, Bhutan, and Tibet. Harsh weather and snow distort animal tracks, leading to mistaken footprints. In 2017, DNA tests on supposed Yeti hair samples showed they came from Himalayan bears.
Oh, wow.
So it's like debunked, basically, right?
Yeah,
like,
basically.
But the abdominal...
I was about to say the abdominal Yeti.
Yeah. No, I'm talking... Where are we talking
about? The abdominal snowman.
Abdominal... Abominable? I don't know what's
Abdominal?
happening. I don't know what's happening to me right now. I can't read. Abominable.
What is the word? I wish I could see because like
I'm thinking it's abdominal snowman.
The abdominal snowman.
But it's abominable.
Where's that? Where's that at? Where's that at?
Abominable.
Abominable. The abominable snowman, yeah.
How?
Abominable snowman.
Abominable.
Abominable.
Abominable
yeah,
snowman.
The abominable snowman.
Yeah.
Abominable's crazy, bro. You were just sounding it out. You just had to put the word together.
The one from Monsters Inc. is
Oh.
Yeah, I knew we were talking about different ones.
But I think it's the same thing. The abominable snowman.
Yeah. I'm talking about the one in Monsters Inc. I believe in him.
Why?
Because he made snow cones and he's nice. Okay, number 5. Mothman. Around 100 eyewitnesses around 1966 to 1967 alone. So
was there more?
But in 1 year, 100 people saw him.
I just don't believe that is a man because I just feel like what's the use of him? That's the one I really don't like.
It says why so many people believe in this? Because there was a wave of panic after the first newspaper stories, mass hysteria effect. Fun fact, locals believe that 1967 Silver Bridge collapse was foretold by Mothman's appearance.
I'm sorry. This is just stupid. Why are they so afraid of
West
Mothman?
Virginia, USA.
Why are they so afraid of him?
I'm so confused. It's half a moth, half a man.
Half moth, half man. I'm sorry. Like, I feel like that's the one monster I wouldn't be afraid of if I saw it.
Now watch Mothman be outside. Watch Mothman be like, oh, you wouldn't?
I'm gonna act like I don't see him. Like I'm in Appalachia. That's how I'm gonna
Appalachia for real. Okay, number 6, Jersey Devil. Hundreds between the 18th century and now, especially 1909's week-long devil panic. This one I low-key also believe because look how old it is.
Yeah, it is old.
Why so many? There were strange noises and shadows in the dense pine barrens. Early 1900s newspapers sensationalized sightings. Fun fact, the Philadelphia Zoo once offered a 10,000 reward for the devil's capture. That's scary.
Yeah, I remember learning about that.
In the great state of, what are we? The Garden State.
Yeah.
Michigan Dogman. We talked about it. Look at the video. Around 100 credible stories with spikes in years ending in 7. That's creepy.
That is creepy.
Year 2027's coming. Be careful, Michigan. You heard it here, folks. Sorry. Okay, why so many? I can't say this word. Rural? Wow, that's so hard to me.
Rural. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not the best person to be telling you this how to say this either.
Rural setting. Guys, I'm sorry, where are you? Wolf populations in a 1987 novelty song, The Legend, reignited local hysteria. Fun fact, some witnesses say its howl sounds like a human scream mixed with a wolf's cry.
I think I did it. No?
I don't know. No, you just screamed.
No,
where's the wolf part?
It's a wolf's cry, you know?
Wolf's cry.
Yeah.
Oh, so like that? Like that's what you were doing?
I feel like it has to be. I would just be like, damn, that dog is sad. Like. Wait, I was giving save rock and roll.
Okay, one more try each, okay? It's what is it? A human scream mixed with a wolf's cry. Wait. And then a wolf's cries. Right? That's my best.
Trying to lock in.
Lock in, I won't look at you. That was good. That was good.
Really?
Now I'm scared. Because are we calling him?
You burst through the door.
Stop. Don't play with me right now. Don't play.
Sorry, like the Kool-Aid man.
Bro, why were you so afraid? I was afraid of the Kool-Aid man in Mexico.
Oh, because I kept making the joke about the Kool-Aid man?
Oh, no, because of the people.
And they said they burst through the door.
Yeah.
Kool-Aid man. I'm not gonna lie, I love that joke.
Oh my god. Okay. We're almost done, guys. Kraken. Is that how you say?
Yeah, the Kraken.
Hundreds of sailor tales over centuries, now likely inspired by giant squid sightings.
Yeah.
Giant squid?
You've never seen a giant squid?
No, but I'm scared. Okay, why so many? Sea fear, plus lack of visibility at sea, sightings of giant squid carcasses. Is that how you say
Carcasses?
What is happening? I swear I know how to read. Carcasses validated some legends. The word kraken comes from the Norwegian krake, meaning twisted or malformed creature. Sea serpents, 200 plus major ship log sightings from the 16th to 19th centuries. Another I believe in. Sailors mistaking oarfish, whales, or waves for long serpents. The longest confirmed oarfish ever recorded was 56 feet long. The real life serpent of the sea. What's an oarfish?
I never heard of them before.
Me neither. Okay, 10, Momo. Dozens since the 1940s, peaking in 1972. Local panic spread across after children sighting and police searches that found strange footprints. Witnesses described an awful stench like decaying flesh, one of the few monsters described by smell. Not gonna lie, believe in the Momo.
I've never heard of Momo ever in my life.
Me neither. But I believe in it because of the smell.
Is Momo that remember like a couple years ago there was this ugly thing with like kind of a pointy head and teeth and black hair, and it was Momo, and people were talking about, oh, this is Momo.
Don't play with me.
Yeah, a couple of years ago. Let me Google that.
Momo. I like her name though.
TikTok. I put Momo TikTok because it was on TikTok.
I just want to show you what an oarfish was. If you were curious, I would see how they would think that's a siren. Oh wait, you can't see. You see?
Yeah, I see. What the F? Oh,
that's
yeah, it does look like a swimmer.
Oh. Oh my god, look at this thing.
What is that? Oh my god, it's huge.
Should I put that picture instead?
Yeah, put that picture.
It's huge, guys. I'm gonna show you guys.
Apparently, this is Momo, but this is not who I was thinking about.
Momo looks like Bigfoot and Yeti. I'm
Yeti.
Yeti. Oh my god, and I'm so embarrassed.
Oh my god, yes, you're gonna get scared.
No, I think I know who you're talking about. It was her, yeah.
Yeah.
Is that a real person?
I don't know.
Ugh, I hate that bitch.
Apparently, oh my god.
I'm sorry. I don't hate you.
Oh my god, apparently it was a challenge where they was encouraging kids to kill themselves.
Yeah, I remember that. That was like when we were kids. Yeah.
What the heck?
That's so
What
scary.
the F was Momo? Maybe that's something we should look into.
Who
like,
is
we
Momo?
could do like things like that, because there are been a lot of challenges where people
A lot.
Like,
It's
yeah.
the devil going in the houses and like, bro, can I just real quick say something so funny?
Mhm.
So you know how like 6, 7 guys, you guys know that, right? So a lot of people, like little kids, are complaining about 6, 7 and being like 6, 7 is so annoying. And I saw a TikTok right now or this morning, and it was like, I hate that kids are complaining about 6, 7, but people would genuinely. But people genuinely yaga you at 6 a.m. in the morning.
yeah.
Bro, yaga like hard as heck.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I remember there was a what's his name? Tassan?
Mm-hmm.
Bro, I had a bully. No, I'm kidding. But he would literally be like, yaga. And I'm like, damn. And they're right. 6, 7 is nothing compared to that.
Really not harmful in any way.
Or like, they would also do the credit card. Or like, I don't know what it was when they would go like to your neck. What was that? You don't remember, like, when they would go swipe your neck like that?
No.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. No.
They would do that. My dad was one of them, too.
Your dad did it?
Yeah, he would be like, and I'm like, oh, my God.
That's so funny.
Yeah. Wow. But it was a kind of a little long episode.
Yeah.
But we hope you guys enjoyed. I am having a lot of fun with our Halloween episodes, guys. Oh my god, and my mom didn't know I took this decoration yesterday, and I showed her the video, and she was like, what is that doing there? Because it was at my front door. But yes, I'm having a lot of fun here recording the Halloween episodes, and I forgot to tell you guys I dyed my hair.
Oh my god, yeah.
It's a new person. But yeah, don't forget to like,
Comment,
subscribe,
and we'll see you next time on
to Random Girls. Bye.